congratulations on this. The fights in this are amazing,
Oh, thank you.
and I guess first of all, how difficult is it to choreograph something where the main person you're choreographing for has powers or is part of like the cinematic universe where they're larger than life?
Uh, I don't put in the work. It's like difficult. I think the most important, sometimes when we start doing this thing is just try to how we can prove the envelope and then try to have something more original. And then,
Mhm.
but by doing this, like Shang-Chi, lucky the character is already from the comic book we know based on Bruce Lee, so we have something kind of like a little guy is the Bruce Lee. So
Mhm.
and for me to look at all out of the Marvel universe, there's no one superhero using kicking. So I think that based on the Bruce Lee about kicking, and then and the origin already me and Brad, my little brother, he's an action director, so he passed away. But we already agree we need to make something very unique for Shang-Chi. So kicking is one of the opponent, and then also because he have his father is the Southern side, Lan Quan, and then he has a mother side Tai Chi, and then also his real title is Master of Kung Fu. So he have
Mhm.
everything. So based on that, to create this style with the Shang-Chi, based on the Bruce Lee philosophy, no style is a style. So that's how we thinking. So we don't want to trap into the box like, okay, that's all he do is kicking, so he don't do anything. So we want he using hand, we want he grabbing, using weapon, you using Tai Chi, using. So then when you're asking what that would be a Shang-Chi style. So with no one particular box into it. There's no box. No, it's no limit.
Yeah. Usually when you see superhero fights, they're large, they're all over the place. These seems more in close up, very, very tight. How much training did you have to do with the actors in order to have that close up fighting style?
It's all depend, everyone have different, some takes some longer, some takes less, like Tony and Michelle, they have a really good background in the past, they doing martial art movies, so they have all the experience. For Meng'er, the sister, she zero. She don't even know how to hold the punch from beginning. So we need to teaching her. So she takes some more time, but um with the good acting, good actor like her, she did a really good job, and everyone thinks she can fight, right? So it's
Hmm.
really, I think her performing overcome then was a martial art physical side for her. So it's very interesting to see Mona performing like every audience love her. Very, very surprised even for us. We always have little concern about her, but end up, she does it. She did really, really good. And then for Simo, he already have a background. He's a taekwondo, he's a tricker, so it's easier for that. But then we on top that we have a wire work, we have all kinds of stuff in stun. So, but he is a really um, smart and very talented, actor. And same thing, the move proved it. He's the real
Hmm.
Shang-Chi. Right now, he's up there. And he will be keep going. He have his talent can be go to another level.
Uh, Safety is a big issue, and now even more, it's COVID protocol as well.
Mhm.
Um, how does that change the way you choreograph? How does that change the way you are able to do your job?
If it in terms of the COVID, where when we after we we're doing the production, we shut down 3 months, then we go back. We have a lot of protocol, a lot of coast distance. We have to have masks, and also um, the harness, everything we touching the weapon. So everyone have to have their own thing. If we switch the hand, then we have to clean up. So that takes more time for the production to try to make sure safety. And but the production did a great job. I remember when we shooting 3 times a week to testing. Every morning we had to do 3 times a week. That is for the protection for COVID. But then in terms to the stunt, the fighting and all, doing stunt and the wire work, those things, it's like the normal procedure. We always, testing with the stunt double, stuntman, and then we do a lot of safety around them. Even we're not going to hit the ground, but we have pad. And then when we do with the actor, we just, progression. We're very gentle because we can't afford to hurt any actor. So that kind of same procedure, even from without COVID, is the same thing. But yeah, safety is the biggest right now. Recently have a couple accidents, somebody passed away. I think we're lucky we don't have so much gunfight in this movie. But eventually, I think safety is always the first priority, as a coordinator.
And which scene was the one you had the most fun choreographing?
Most fun. I think bus scene is fun. I won't say it's the most fun. I mean, everything you start choreo is good. Even I did the cage fight. The brother sister. That's kind of fun too. Because Simu have no protection, so bare chest, so kind of fun, but then also it's kind of tough, because you have no protection for him. So we have to do the stunt, and sometimes we'll worry about bumping here there. But I enjoy the whole process. It's a long process. It was the whole movie take a year to finish it, but I think the result is overcome everything. The result overcome all the hard work and all the difficult, just little stressing here sometimes. It's many different version and trying to pick the best one. So that's kind of sometimes you're like, I don't want to drop this, but then you have to drop something. So it's always to have something, but overall very happy. This is it's good result, and the audience love the movie. I think we did a great job for that.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time. This was a great movie. The action was amazing, and I hope to see more.
Yeah. Thank you. I think not just the action. I think the drama did a great job too. The comedy did a good thing. I think the storytelling is amazing. I mean, director did an amazing job. Just put up this Chinese culture and almost breaking all the before all the typical Chinese things. So I think he did speak for the Asian. The Asian culture have some deep meaning between the family. I think he did an amazing job. So I like, action has something there, but then I think the story is there too. It's really touching. Even me, we're making the movie. I watching the movie, I tear down by those relationship with brother, sister, and then the father. I think there's something very very good here. It's good package. So I hope everyone enjoyed it.
Definitely. Well, thank you very much for your time, and have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, thank you. You too. This is nice talk to you, man.